Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, Finally got around to getting to another MRE review. This time I'm going to be trying out the new canteen, the genuine real deal canteen over here. Um, Today I figured I'd do the menu 13 cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. I figured that'd be a good hearty menu to try. I've only got a couple menus out of case B left, and I gotta say, case B has been a pretty awesome case to review, and then we'll be getting into case A, which I've already done a few case A menus before, but I don't know. I'll have to go back and see what ones I did, and then do all the ones that I haven't done out of the other case. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the new canteen filled up with water and get it ready to go, and then we'll get the MRE open and see what we got. I had to. I got a little water on it in places, but I've dried it off with a paper towel before I stick it back in the cover. Alrighty, so we got that thing filled up with water. Probably it ain't gonna show up. It's filled to the brim. But alright, let's go ahead and open up this MRE and see what we got going on inside. See what kind of luck we have with the peelable seal this time around. It seems like it wants to tear open pretty easy. We'll see. Oh yeah, that was super easy. Get the AmeriQual pack opened up here to get to the inner contents. Alrighty, so right off the bat we have our main, which is our cheese tortellini and tomato sauce, along with the sleeve for the FRH. Got our accessory packet. This is a accessory packet A, pretty standard. Reese Pieces. I've probably come across about 3 packs of Reese Pieces so far in case B. Ooh, this is going to be good. Here's a chocolate pudding dessert powder. That's going to be interesting. Here's some crackers. Pretty tried and true. Peanut butter. Let's see, a carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder fruit punch. Pretty good. Our standard MRE spoon. A package of pepper sauce for the cheese tortellini. And here we have our U.S. flameless ration heater, pretty tried and true. hot beverage bag for supposedly for the coffee, but I don't think the coffee does very good in it. So we'll use it for the. I don't know if we're going to get to use it for this one. I don't see anything unless we use it. Well, I guess we could use it for the fruit punch. I guess we could do it for that. Seems pretty standard. All right, so let's get our salt out of our accessory pack. Find it here. There's coffee. There it is. We'll get our salt. Get our FRH going over here. Oops. I don't see anything else in here that needs to be heated up besides the cheese tortellini, so it looks like we want to have some pretty good luck with our FRH. Should anyway, about getting some good heat going to that. Might even save a little bit of salt and put in that cheese tortellini. Should be all the salt you need for that. Get our cheese tortellini over here. Put that down in there. Now we're going to try out the canteen for the first item here. Take it out of its little pack here, probably be a little bit easier. Alright, I'm going to try to do this on camera. I don't know if it's going to be very easy or not. Oh yeah, we ain't even there yet. Okay. Yeah, our got about the right amount of water in there. Try and get that lid tightened down on that. Ooh, I already smell it taking off, so our FRH is going to do some, oh wow. That's incredible. The FRH is cooking off pretty good tonight. Or not tonight, but today. It's going to be a challenge just to get it in here before it starts exploding on us. We might get lucky today. Instead of leading the FRH up like it says in the directions, I know it says to do that in the directions, but I think what I'm going to do is lay it flat. That way all the heating elements get good and saturated on that. And that's already warm on the bottom. So we'll lay that flat back there and see what happens. Now I'm trying to think pudding. Now I know there was something that Steve 1989 off MRE Info. He done something with pudding and peanut butter. And I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Let's see. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and watch his video to remember what it is. We'll go ahead and mix up this carbohydrate electric light beverage powder here. Ooh. That is so red. What kind of a tear job is that? Look at that. What kind of a tear job is that? Oh my gosh. Look at the FRH over there. Like smoking. Try to pan that around so you guys can see the oh crap. Pan that around so you can see the epidemic going on over there. That FRH is like doing some business over there. That's going to be such a hot meal. It's going to be incredible. That's the most active FRH I've gotten out of the whole case B by far. That's incredible. Alrighty, well, that's pretty inviting news. I'm glad to see that FRH is going to do its job. I'm pretty tickled about that. That's crazy. I've never seen an FRH out of the whole case work that good. We're going to do good today. Alright, try to do this on camera too, best I can. That'll be about the right amount. Pretty close. I'm going to try to fold this down and give it a good shake. I ain't sure if I'm going to get trying to shake that around to try and get that mixed up. I don't know if I'm going to do very good or not. Close our canteen here. Like I had that FRH, I had it stuffed down in the sleeve like so tight, I was surely that it wasn't going to come out on me, but that FRH, it took off so well that it just blowed itself back out of the package. I mean, that's crazy. I haven't had one work that good. Maybe I should have been laying them down flat all along. That might have been the trick right there. I mean, I did put the salt in, but holy cow. That's insane. Set that down right there. I'm going to try and get that into this beverage bag so we have that is such a red fluid. Well, I didn't quite get 12 ounces in there like I said, but we'll go ahead and give some more water in there out of our canteen. So that we have the correct amount here. Probably about should do it right there. I think I should just mix this up in the hot beverage bag. Anyway, and just skip the regular bag because it didn't seem like it's fizzing like pop. That's weird. Alright, so we got our beverage made up over there. Let's see that paper towel. I think I got fruit punch drink all over the side of the new canteen over here. We can't have that. Get that wiped off there. Get our canteen closed up. Set the canteen back in there. Man, it smells like FRH, like strong over here. Oops. Yeah, that FRH is like fumigated the whole kitchen right here where I'm filming, and that's good though because that's what I wanted. You know, that's what an FRH is supposed to do. The FRHs were supposed to be that powerful. That was a good example. I was finally able to show you all how those FRHs are supposed to work every time. That's what they're supposed to do. I'm glad it did that so that I could show you guys. Alright, so next up we have our chocolate pudding dessert powder. Like a chocolate pudding. I know there was something that Steve 1989 made with the peanut butter and the chocolate pudding. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it wasn't anything. Maybe it was I don't know, maybe it was he put peanut butter in something, I remember. And it was something that I never would have thought of unless I'd have seen it on his channel. I can't remember what it is for the life of me. Let's see. 4 ounces of water. 4 ounces of water for this pudding. This is going to be a trick here. I forgot all about this pudding. I put my canteen back in the pouch. But I think what I'm going to do for the pudding is I'm just going to put enough water in there to where it covers just the top of the powder right down in there. That might be about enough. We'll see. Probably about like that. It's probably about all the water you want in that, but like I said, if it's not enough, we can always add more. I mean, once you put too much in there, you can't take it out, so you better off to start off light on the water. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and fold this over and roll it down a couple times and shake it around and see if we can't get that reconstituted. Just kind of give it a nice shake and mix that up. Maybe get some pudding out of it. Oh yeah, that already feels like pudding. Alrighty, so let's see. We got some crackers over here. See if I can open up these crackers and get a hiss out of them. Well, I opened them up way too fast. Well, there goes that idea. There may have been a small hiss showed up on camera. I don't know. I mean, the package just flew open like it was going out of style. I want to use one of those crackers for the peanut butter, but I'm going to put the other cracker in the main and have some crackers in that main. I love crackers in dishes like that. So go ahead and get our peanut butter mixed up here. Kneaded up. Now I remember, I think it was one of my last MRE videos. I figured out the best way to open up these sauce packets that they have for like peanut butter and jelly and stuff like that. It tells you to open it up here. But what I found was they open up the easiest here. This is like the opposite corner of where they tell you to open it. Like this is where they tell you to open it, and this is where you want to try to open it, because they open it up easier here for whatever reason. I have no idea why. But that's where I'm going to open it, and it'll kind of prove it to you guys how much easier they open up. And then what I do is I just take it and I kind of try to tear. And there you can kind of see it's already tearing open. Because I have a bad problem with when I open these up, they like want to tear all the way down the sides, and you can't really control you can't control the flow that way with your sauces. And I don't like that. I like to be able to control where I want to put stuff. Alright. Oop, hit the camera. Alright, now as you can see, that's going to make a lot better controlled flow here, and we'll show you on the cracker here. Now you can kind of see how I can kind of control where I want to put peanut butter and stuff. This is like some MRE peanut butter is pretty good, don't get me wrong. I was starting to get tired of it after a while, but I like it the best on the crackers, I found. So when I found the peanut butter and the crackers, I wasn't as disappointed as if I get it like on wheat snack bread. I don't like the peanut butter on wheat snack bread. I think they needed to put something else, cheese spread or something with wheat snack bread. Wheat snack bread, just when you have peanut butter and you have like, you know, the wheat snack bread, it's just too bland of flavors to me. Like there's nothing going on, and I feel like it's almost like you don't even want to eat it. I know you're supposed to, because of these MREs, you want to consume every calorie to, you know, get the benefits out of it. But some jelly would have been pretty nice with this, I guess. But alright. Well, the peanut butter still tastes like your standard peanut butter. What little bit that I got out, you know, the package after I squirted it all over the cracker. Whoops, got my finger in it. So there's that. Here's a little bit of the cracker by itself that broke off. They still taste perfectly fine. The crackers are good. I don't know about the pepper sauce. We'll see. I don't like a real spicy dish, but we might try a little dab in there. Just, you know, try not to make too much to where it overpowers it and ruins it. And here's our Reese pieces. Might as well get them opened up. Make sure they're not crushed. Now I call these type of candies like Reese Pieces, M&M's, Skittles, stuff like that. I call it apocalypse candy because that type of candy could literally survive an apocalypse or a nuclear holocaust or something like that. Because it always seems like no matter how old it gets, it's still perfectly fine. It could literally last probably 1,000 years. I'm dumping them out of my hand here. Yeah, oh yeah, they look perfect. I mean, like I told you, it's apocalypse candy. This stuff will probably outlast humans. And they're best before the February of 2017, and this is almost February of 2019, so they're coming up almost 2 years old, and they still taste like they was made yesterday. I mean, see, that's why I call it apocalypse candy. I'm making all kinds of jokes today. Alrighty, so we got the peanut butter, or not peanut butter, but we got the pudding over here. Let's go ahead and give this pudding a whirl while we're still waiting for that FRH to kind of do its thing. May need just a tad bit more water in that. I still see some grains of mixed powder there, so we'll give it a tad bit more water. See, that's what I'm saying. You always start off with a little. You can always add it, but you can't take it back out once it's in there. Get our canteen back in our case over there. go ahead and open up our spoon. We might as well take our spoon and mix it around a little bit. Maybe that's what it needs, just a little bit of spoon action to get it all mixed up. It felt like pudding, you know, right off the bat after I got done shaking it, but I think this is probably my first experience with MRE pudding, so this ought to be a rather good experience. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. It might be doing something, I don't know. Maybe it needs more time to reconstitute. It's still mighty granular. Maybe not too bad. I think I was kind of wrong. I mean, it looks granular still, but when you eat on it, it's pretty smooth. I mean, here's what it looks like out of the package, and you can kind of tell it still looks rather grainy, but it's pretty smooth once you eat it. It's pretty good. I think it turned out pretty good. I think now I know what the stains are on that canteen case that's on mine. I think it's pudding. Chocolate pudding. Gotta clean our spoon off. Alright. So, I think the next thing to do, oh wow, yeah, we're gonna have to get into our FRH. I'm sure that the FRH is done because that thing took off like a rocket, and I'm assured that it's done. Go ahead and tear it at the appropriate halfway down the pouch tear spot to make it easier to retrieve your goods here. Woo. There's no steam rolling out of it anymore, so it's calmed down. I can't find my paper towel I had over here. Oh, to wipe off the pouch. Oops, excuse me. Oh yeah. That is heated so through. That is such a piping hot meal. That FRH worked perfectly. And that's just the way they are. I mean, you never can tell. You go along, you might get a good one, and then the next one you have will probably be a dud, and then the next one after that might work halfway good. I mean, you just can't never tell with these older FRHs. That's the way they go. Oh my gosh! I just cracked that main open, and the contents inside smell incredible. Here's our insides here. Trying to clean my spoon off. Get the peanut butter off, or the pudding off of it. Now here's a tortellini right there. It smells incredible. And the sauce, I tasted a little bit as I opened it up. Some of it oozed out. I tasted that, and it tasted absolutely phenomenal. Oh wow, that is a super good main dish. But I think I know what we're definitely going to do. It's time to do some cracker action here. Ooh, man, that's so hot. You can't hardly push on it too hard. It's actually kind of trying to burn my hands. It's so hot. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that is such a piping hot meal. But I think the crackers is definitely what that part of what it needed. Let's give it a try now. We're getting there. We got body. Let's put a little tad bit of salt in there. The salt is gonna help magnify the flavors in here. That's what salt's good for. We'll give it a mix up with some salt. Now let's see what we got. It's just about there. It's got the body, it's got the flavors enhanced. But I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to give a little bit of the pepper sauce a try. I almost hate to open up the pouch to only use a drop or two, but what do you do? I mean, you can't. I don't want to put it all in there because I'm sure that'd be way too much. This might be kind of like Tabasco sauce in a way, if I'm thinking about it right. Ooh, it cracked it open and it smells a lot like Tabasco sauce. Just that little bit right there is all it should take. I smell it. Man, it's cutting right through my sinuses, that's for sure. Very, very thick vinegar. It's got a very thick vinegar smell coming off of that. If you got sinuses or you got a cold, take a whiff of this stuff. That'll open you up pretty good. Alright, let's see what we got now with everything. That's it. It's 5-star restaurant quality now. Got some heat kicking in on that sauce though. We'll get a drink from our hot beverage bag here. That sauce is definitely gets to your throat a little bit. I had that in another MRE in one of my other videos, and I think I described to y'all that it reminded me a lot like Kool-Aid. And that's essentially what that is. It's just Kool-Aid. But it's good, nevertheless. Now our final little thing here that we haven't tried yet is our crackers and peanut butter, which tastes just like crackers and peanut butter, but it's still good. Oh yeah. Very good. That's a very good MRE. Y'all definitely hunt this one down and try it for yourself. This is a very good MRE. Every component worked out just good. We'll go ahead and get into our accessory packet here and kind of show you a little bit of our accessory packet. We got coffee, type 3 and creamer. Book of matches. Sugar. Moist towelette. The standard issue butt ration. And cinnamon gum. Alrighty, yeah, I think it's going to about do it on this one. Like I said, the coffee is not going to be good for me to drink before I try to go to bed, since I work night shift. So, but the coffee I did before, it's kind of a pretty bland coffee, and they don't give you very much of it. You're only good for a 6-ounce cup. Which, if I'm going to drink coffee, I want a good 12-ounce cup or so of coffee. But I know in an MRE, you only get that one pack, but I think what would be the good idea to do, if you're eating 3 of these and you get 3 coffees, save them all and make it like a 12-ounce cup of coffee, for in the morning. That'd be the thing to do. You have a big 12-ounce cup of coffee for breakfast. That'll get you going. But all right, I guess that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded, and it'll probably be up on my channel probably by sometime this afternoon or this evening, hopefully, depending on how good the internet wants to work. But alrighty, go ahead and be sure and track this menu down and give it a go for yourself. This is an awesome menu. Yeah, go ahead and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more ration reviews, I got plenty more coming. I've not even scratched the surface yet. So, alrighty, we'll see y'all in the next ration review. Later.